Not CS should take political responsibility. He should be out by now if we knew or if we are serious about anything about life and integrity and corruption. But he can't, and he will not be sacked. You mentioned about parliament, they will do nothing. And envelopes will change hands. There is no political goodwill to handle Duale. So what will happen, even if it goes to parliament, even if Auditor General, let me tell you, there is a report on SHA about Auditor General questioning all these things. It is lying in parliament. There is a report from Auditor General on housing levy. It's lying in parliament. There is a report on e-citizen from the Auditor General. It's lying in parliament. Ghost schools, capitation, theft, the issue of KPC sale, all those bombers deal, they are lying in parliament, Fred. Nothing will happen. No, that's why he said something very important. Yesterday somebody asked me, what will happen if you close 1,000 hospitals? Is that a celebration? What will happen to the people down there? That's number one. But number two, I can tell you this. The promise of SHA was this, Fred, that people will pay 300,000 or so, depending on their incomes. Then the most vulnerable will be paid for by the state. The story changed, you must pay 1 year. Then, remember, don't give us those figures of 22 million. Fred, only the people who are being forced to pay for SHA are contributing. The informal sector, nobody. I think it's less than 10%. The figures are there. Out of the 22 million, only 4 million are contributing. Most of them are in the formal sector, where money is taken by force. If no money comes in, then it cannot be sustainable. Why? Because there's no trust. People used to contribute to NHIF because they knew if I pay 500, I'll go and get treatment. Today, people are dying from all those diseases because they don't have faith in SHA. That is the problem that we have. But let me tell you this, Fred. When people ask us why we are saying one term, now we don't need to go to the answer anymore. It's because of the pain we see. The pain of literally being milked dry. The pain of money lost in e-citizen, in housing levy. There are a lot of private interest inside all these things. Issues on Adani, issues on bombers. Today, nobody knows what is happening there. No public information. Issues on grabbed things. When there is a housing levy here, there are like over 32 consultants today working on housing projects. 32. Who they do, nobody knows. Yet they are paid every month. Money is flowing like nothing. So much money until there's more money to be taken to treasury bids. Now, when we say one term, Fred, is a pain of literally saving this country. Literally, from whatever we can do. But because we are good people and we are patriots, we are saying, God, keep us alive until 2027. That's why the pain is there across the country. People are paining. And by the way, people don't need to be told anything about these stories. People can see, can watch, look at the social media and see how the country is bleeding. All these stories, people have come to an end. By the way, Kenyans have come to an end. There's only one line from the national anthem. Justice be our shield and defender. Our last line, Fred, today is the Constitution, or rather, the judiciary. Those are people who are going to save this country. All right. That's why we have a team of over 30, 50 lawyers from across the country who are every day looking at all these things and lashing to court to try to make sense. Corruption issue, out. Because you cannot bring all these institutions and put them in your office. The compensation issue, Fred, okay, is illegal. It's not according to the Constitution. Because you cannot, there's Victim Protection Act. Instead of simply giving it life, to go and deal with victims of compensation, you want to take again the power and put something in your office. Okay. We have to go back to court and tell the court, please protect us from this kind of thievery, bribery, corruption, because we are done.
Okay. Thank you for that, gentlemen. And I want us now to move to the final part of this show where we discuss some